Today's session I have discussed just about how to install Selenium WebDriver. That's it. I didn't teach you anything beyond that. Now I'm going to see when you start doing this, up to opening the browser it will work fine. After that it won't work fine. Why? Because there are a lot of version issues and all those things. That is what I'm going to guide you now. Okay. That I have opened only Firefox browser and all those things. Up to opening browser it has worked fine. After that it didn't work. Why? See, what is the version of Firefox browser I am using? The version of Firefox browser what I am using is the version of Firefox browser what I am using is Firefox 46.0. The version of Firefox browser what I am using is Firefox 46.0. Okay. And the version of Selenium standalone server what I am using is 2.53.1. 2.53.1. That is the version of Selenium standalone server. Now, the version of Selenium standalone server is, and the version of Firefox browser is 2.53.1. This is 2.53.1 and this is 46.0. Tomorrow, if your browser gets updated automatically to 46.1 and this guys will release a new version 3.0, and again if there is a new version in the meantime if the browser gets updated automatically and if you are using the old version of Selenium standalone server it won't work. Okay, you have to upgrade again. If this browser gets updated automatically, if you are using 3.0 it won't work again. These guys will release a new version. Whenever there is an updates in the Firefox browser, there might be updates in the Selenium standalone server also. The latest version is 118.0 or something is there, and the latest version is 4.16.1 is there. How to go with the latest version I will teach you later. Okay, as of now we will go with the outdated version itself, that is 2.53.1 of Selenium standalone server and Firefox 46.0, and stop the updates of Firefox browser so that when you restart your system it won't get updated automatically. Okay, how to stop the updates of Firefox browser, sir? Open Firefox browser. Open Firefox browser. Go to tools. If you don't find this, don't keep on asking me, sir. I'm not finding. Right click and you enable the menu bar. You will get it. Go to tools. Go to tools. Go to options. Go to tools. Go to options. Go to advanced. Go to advanced. Go to update. Go to update and go to never check for updates radio button. Go to never check for updates radio button so that it won't get updated automatically. So that it won't get updated automatically. Okay, this is where how to stop the updates. Go to tools, options, advanced, update and never check for updates so that it won't get updated. Okay, this is what you have to do. See, if you are using the new version of Firefox browser, uninstall that and install the old version. Uninstall in the sense not right click and delete is not uninstall. That is, you are deleting the shortcut here. That's it. Go to control panel and uninstall that. Sir, I am trying to find this Firefox 46.0, but I am not getting that. Why? Why in the sense? That is a very question. If you don't find it, go to my website called krninformatics.com. krninformatics.com. Under that, you can go to downloads. Here, there is an option called downloads. Close this. Tomorrow onwards, this pop-up also won't come. Don't worry. Close this. Click on this downloads. Here to download Firefox 46.0, click here. Once you click here, it will go here. Go to the next page, and here you can click on download. There is an option to download. Click on this download so that you will be able to download this. So that you will be able to download this. So that you will be able to download this. Okay, once you download that, you will be getting a .exe file. Just double click on this and click on next and install, so that it will install. This is how how you sort out the version issues. Everyone, have you understood how to sort out the version issues, guys? Yes. Now, already I have opened the Firefox browser. If I run this program, will it open the existing browser or else will it open a new browser? Will it open an existing browser or else will it open a new browser? It will open a new browser only always. It will not open the existing one. Each and every time you run, it will open a fresh session of Firefox browser. Already, this is the browser which I have opened manually. This is the browser which is opened by Webdriver. If I run this once again, one more browser will get open. If I run this once again, one more browser will get open. One more browser will get open. Each and every time you run, it will open a Firefox browser. It will open a fresh session of Firefox browser. Okay. See, normally in the browser, whatever the browser I open, whatever the browser I open, when I type something here, I used to get the history of whatever I have typed earlier. Whatever I have typed earlier. But in the browser which is opened by the WebDriver, when you try to open this URL and when you try to type admin or whatever the username passwords you get type, right, you won't get that in the history. You won't get that in the history here. Okay, when you type something, if you have installed some add-ons, those add-ons also will be displayed in the normal browser which is opened by you. But in the browser which is opened by the WebDriver, it will not have any add-ons also. Why? Because Selenium will open a new private window. Selenium will open a new private window. Selenium doesn't know what is meant by new, it will not open the normal window. It will open an incognito mode window or a private window. The browser opened by the WebDriver, the browser opened by the WebDriver is a lightweighted browser, and it does not hold any history and add-ons. The browser opened by the WebDriver is a lightweighted browser and it does not hold any history and add-ons. That is what I mean to tell you here. Now, let us see. First, you can take down this. Then, after taking down this, what you can taking down this. Note: stop the updates of Firefox browser. Stop the updates of Firefox browser. How to stop the updates of Firefox browser? In Firefox browser, go to Tools, Options, Advanced Update. Never check for updates radio button. To download Firefox 46.0, go to here. This is the website where you will go and you will download it. Downloads.html. This is what I have placed here. The browser opened by the WebDriver is a lightweighted browser and it does not hold any history and add-ons. Okay, take down this into your notes quickly. Which page? I will open. First, take down this.
Done, sir. Done.
Okay, take down this. Make it quick. Okay. Let others also complete. Now we have sorted out the version issues. Let us see how to do this login logout scenario. Let me explain you that. Yesterday I just walked through, but I will go in depth about this. This okay. To open the browser, to open the browser, I'll be using the code Webdriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. Here, Webdriver is an interface. If you want to create an object for interface, we cannot create directly. See, yesterday we have saw about itest. Itest I1 equal to new. Itest is not possible. Okay, we have to create an object for the class and assign it to the object of the interface. That is what I have did. Webdriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. So that if I write this, where are these classes and interfaces are written, sir? Those are inside Webdriver. That is already written. We don't want to worry about that. If I create an object, automatically it will open the browser. If I run this program, it will open the browser. Okay, the next step is after opening the browser, I need to open the URL. To open the URL in WebDriver, there is a method called get method which is used to open the URL. Get method is used to open the URL. How to open the URL? Which URL I need to open? I need to open this practice automation, this URL driver dot get method which is used to open the URL. Driver dot get method which is used to open the URL. Driver dot get method which is used to open the URL. Run this. First it will open the browser and URL. Opens the browser, opens the URL. Yes, this is how to open the browser and URL. After opening the browser and URL, my goal is to enter the username in the username text box. If I want to enter the username in the username text box, first I need to identify that element. I need to identify that element. How to identify this element? Right click on this element and inspect so that we will be able to see the source code. In Selenium there are 8 element locators. Out of that we will check whether that element has ID. Yes, it has ID. In that case, there is a method called find element method which is there inside the WebDriver. That find element method is used to identify the element. That find element method is used to identify that element. Driver dot find element is used to find the element. This find element method, it takes by class arguments and this returns a web element. This find element method is used, which is used to find the element. This method takes by class arguments, and this returns a web element. Okay. The input of this method is by class arguments, and the output of this method is web element. By dot, by dot. All the 8 element locators are arranged in alphabetical order. By dot id, username. Driver dot find element. It takes by class arguments. And this returns a web element. This returns a web element. Web element. Okay. Since it is returning a web element, I have to hold that in a web element variable. I have identified this element by using driver dot find element. I have identified this element and I am storing it in a variable called un, username un. Okay, I have identified that username text box and I am storing it in a variable called un. On that un, I want to perform some typing operation. Un dot send keys is for typing. Send keys is for typing. So student is the username. Student is the username. Next, let me run this program. If I run this, first it will open the browser, then it will open the URL. Opens the browser, opens the URL, then it will type student. Yes. Student. Next, I need to type password 123 in the password box. Password 123 in the password box. How? Right click, inspect. Password 123 in the password box. I have id equal to password. id equal to password. Driver dot find element is used to find the element. Driver dot find element is used to find the element. Okay, just a minute. Driver dot find element is used to find the element. Find element is used to find the element. It takes by class arguments by dot id, and since this returns a web element, I have to hold that in a web element variable, that is pw. Okay, yes. On that pw, I am going to send keys. That is, send keys is nothing but typing password 123. Password 123 is the password, right? Yes. Yes, I have did it. Next, I need to identify this login button. How to identify this submit button? Right click, inspect. id equal to submit. I have submit. Driver dot excuse me. find element by dot id. I see driver dot find element is used to find the element. It takes by class arguments. If it is taking by class arguments, you have to pass by class. If it is taking an integer, you have to pass integer. If it is taking a string, you have to pass a string. Since it is taking a by class arguments, I have to pass the by class arguments. And since this returns a web element, I have to hold that in a web element variable. Login button. Login button dot click. Open the browser, open the URL, enter username password, click on login so that it has logged in successfully. Okay, how to log out, all those things that we'll see next. Sir, whatever you have taught yesterday itself is very easy, but whatever you are teaching today is quite difficult, sir. What is the difference between that and this? Which one to follow in real time? That is what we are going to see next. Okay, make a quick note of this, how to log into the application. See, whenever I tell you to take down the program, take down which is there inside the main method. Already you know how to import the statements automatically, that we have learned in yesterday's session itself. Okay, that's why whenever I tell you to take down the program, take down which is there inside the main method. This login scenario, everyone, have you understood this clearly? Yes, yes, make a quick note of this, guys. అన్లాక్ చేసి ఏమైపోతుంది కానీ బిడ్డకి make it quick. I will give you another 1 more minute. Okay. Next. Now, let me do this. A equal to B plus C. Okay. D equal to A plus E. Okay. D equal to A plus E. D equal to B plus C plus E. Is both the D values are same? Is both the D values are same? Because A can be substitute. Why no? A can, if I substitute A with B equal to C, because A value is equal to B equal to C. Instead of A, I can put B equal to C. That is nothing but the same thing here. Now, is both the D values are same? Yes. Okay. The same way, coming to here, what is this driver dot find element? This is equal to, what is this driver dot find element? This is UN. What is this driver dot find element? This is equal to, this is equal to UN. Okay, here driver dot find element, this is equal to UN. Instead of UN, why I can't replace this and remove this line completely? This is nothing but UN. I am going to cut this and paste it instead of this UN, and I can remove this line completely. Yes, that is what I. The same way here, coming to this, I am going to merge these both the lines into one line. See, this driver dot find element, this is equal to PW. Driver dot find element by ID dot password is equal to PW. PW. Okay. In the next line, what I did, PW dot send keys I have written. Okay. So, have you understood this? How to merge both the lines into one line? Everyone? Yes. The same way here also. Whenever we want to perform ID equal to submit, I have. Okay. Whenever I want to perform driver dot find element by dot ID, identify that element dot send keys, or sorry, not send keys. What I have to do? I have to go with click, so that I will be able to click on it. If I run this, it will log in into the application. Open the browser, open the URL, enter student password, then click on submit, so that it will log in into that successfully. Logged in. Yes. After logging in, I need to log out of the application. That is the next step what I have to do. After logging in, I need to log out of this application. How to log out of the application? Okay. Identify that element and perform action. Here username is student and password is password123. I have clicked on submit, so that I have logged in into the application. After logging into the application, I need to click on logout. In that case, I need to identify this element. How to identify this element? Right click, inspect. Right click on this element, inspect. This is the source code. This is the source code of that element. Okay. In that case, if I want to click on logout, which element locator I can use to click on this logout link? Logout button? Link text. Yes, I can use link text. But normally we will never use link text at all anywhere in real time. We will go with ID name or else directly we will go with XPath. Okay. We will use XPath. Which kind of XPath is better suitable for this? Text function, because that element is having some text. So that let me go with text function. /a text function is equal to logout link. This is the XPath for that. Okay. Now I have identified this element. I need to click on this. How? Driver dot find element by dot XPath dot click. If I run this, will it work properly all the time? Will it work properly?
No, sir.
Why?
Because when it will log out, we won't be able to know at which moment it will
Okay.
get logged out.
Let me guide you. Opens the browser. First it has to open the browser. Then open the URL. Enter username, password, click on submit. After that it has logged out successfully also. See, since my internet is very fast, right? As soon as it logged in, the next second, immediately the next second I have got the logout link and I have clicked on logout and it has came out. But sometimes if I slow down the internet, or else if the application is loading slowly, right, up to login it will work fine. After that it won't work fine. Why? Because as soon as it logs in, the next second it will look for logout link. If there is no logout link because of page loading, if the page is taking some time to load, it won't do that. Okay. In that case, what I have to do, I can go with thread.sleep, so that it will wait for, I am going to give some 10,000 seconds. 10,000 seconds. Okay. Click on this and click on add throws. Whenever you use thread.sleep, you have to handle this exception. Or else it will throw you this error here. When you click on this and click on add throws, it will throw sorry, 10,000 milliseconds. Click on this throws. No. Open the browser, open the URL, click on submit, login. After that, after 10 seconds only, it has logged in, but it is wasting time here. After 10 seconds now it will click on logout. See here, it has clicked on logout. See here, I am doing automation to save time. But here I am not following the principles at all. I am doing automation and I am wasting the time here. Okay. So okay, think that if it loads in 4 seconds itself, if I give 4,000 seconds, or else if I give 3,000 seconds, again if the internet is slow, again it becomes a problem. That's why for safer side I have given 10 seconds. But the page is loading. See, this is not the right way. Wherever you want to wait, this is not how you have to wait. There is a separate chapter on that you will learn after 3 to 4 sessions, not now. As of now, wherever it is not working because of time issues, use thread.sleep. Just initially, since we are at the beginning stage, let us waste time. That's not a problem. Going further, slowly we will learn how to sort out that issues also. Okay, this is how you do a small login logout scenario. Understood, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Take down heading as basic login logout example and take down this program.
is here.
హ్యాండిల్ చేయి లోపల హ్యాండిల్ చేయవన్నీ అంటే Have you completed this, everyone?
No, sir.
Okay, take it, not a problem. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, are we going to learn about exception and this
Yes.
in Java?
No, we are not going to learn the complete exception handling. We'll learn how to handle in different ways here.
Because like I have went through some interviews
That
and
that I will teach you. That
through
that I will guide you. Wait for a few days. I will give you some documents and I will give you all those how you can learn all those things, Akansha.
okay.
Don't worry. Everything which is required for interview, I will guide you and I will then only I will leave. Don't worry.
And they also asked me Webdriver architecture. So is it like necessary?
After learning all these things, that becomes very easy for you.
Okay.
Okay, first you have to learn the subject, then learn the architecture. Directly, we cannot learn the architecture.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There is one separate topic on that, Nuren. There is one separate topic lost before some 5 or 6 classes. I am going to teach you that. What is class? How WebDriver? After teaching some more classes, I will differentiate between what is class and interface. Then I will guide you that. We will see some select class, actions class. Then we will see the difference between this WebDriver and all these things. We'll see. Not now. Okay. Okay. Take it.
Sir, are we going to learn about OOPS concept in Java?
Oops concepts. Wait for a few days. I will tell you how we can learn all those things. If I keep teaching all the Java concepts, right, that it will go for months and months.
Okay.
I'll guide you how to learn those things also by yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Nikki,
Sir,
mute your microphone.
one more
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, Suma.
Sir, whatever you have given this threat of sleep
Yeah.
for time
Yeah.
after,
Yeah.
so it will come before user and it
The,
will be
yeah,
before
that I'll teach you in detail about that. There is a topic called concept of synchronization. In that, I will guide you very clearly. Don't worry.
okay, sir. Thank you.
There is a topic called concept of synchronization. In that, I will teach you that. See, there is one topic, one date, complete topic on that weights itself.
Thank you.
Okay. Make it quick, guys. Nikki, do you have any doubts? Mute your microphone and then. Okay, next. Have you completed, guys?
So wait 1 minute.
Okay, make it quick, please. Don't take down import statements and all, guys. Take down only which is there inside the main method always, all the programs. And start practicing from today. Yesterday is okay. It's just installation. From today onwards, you have to try all these things. Only Mac users and Linux users, wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll guide you that for you guys.
Done, sir.
Okay, now mm, let me take a test case. First, I need to open the browser, open this URL. practiceautomation.com/practice-test-login. I need to give a wrong username. First, give a wrong username. You know how to enter the wrong username. Then I need to clear this wrong username. Then I need to clear this wrong username. Then I need to give the correct username, correct password, and click on submit. Click on submit so that you will be able to submit. So that I will be able to submit. This is how. Here I'll be learning an extra concept called how to clear the field. How to clear the field. That is how. In some test cases there may, in some applications there might be that test case also. Okay, how to clear a field. Demo clear. Demo clear. Webdriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. Webdriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. Driver dot get, and I am going to log in into this application. Log in into this application. After logging into the application, I need to enter wrong username. Right click, inspect. ID equal to username. Driver dot find element by dot ID equal to username dot send keys. I am going to give a wrong username. Give a wrong username. Give a wrong username. Then I need to clear that. Driver dot find element by dot ID equal to username dot clear is used to clear. It will type and it will clear that. It will type and it will clear that. See. Opens the browser, opens the URL. It has typed Pratap and it has cleared. It is doing very quickly. I am unable to see the speed of execution. In that case, what I can do, if I want to see the execution slowly also, I can use thread dot sleep of some 3 seconds so that I can see the execution slowly. Run this. Open the browser, open the URL. Type Pratap, then wait for 3 seconds and clear that. Wait for 3 seconds and clear that. That is what I have did. Then I have to use thread dot sleep. Then I need to enter username password and I need to click on login. The same, let me log so that it will the same code again. That's why I have copied and pasted so that it will log in into the application. Pratap and clear. Yes, enter username password, click on login so that it has logged in into the application. This is how to clear the field.